Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes News. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz. With the weather.
Yeah, we are the Office Blokes, and if there's one thing anyone around the world knows about us, it is you come to us for absolute factual, unbiased, impartial takes on news, politics, weather, finances, absolutely everything. Just
Everything,
never made a mistake, never said something wrong. It's just always, it's all facts, isn't it?
Yeah. We can talk everything from the SVB collapse to the Credit Suisse overnight struggling, to the US drone that's been knocked out of the sky by a Russian fighter jet.
See, I heard about this early on, and it said that they'd collided when I first saw it, but I didn't bother reading or looking at it because I just went, "Oh right, okay."
What's happened is the images I've seen that got released today was the plane sort of like flies past, squirts it with fuel, or soaks it with fuel, turns round, tries to soak it with fuel again, but hits it, collides with it, and knocks it out.
Oh, so it does collide with it.
Looks like it collides.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Where did it happen? Well, Black Sea.
Yeah, it happened over the Black Sea, which was in international airspace.
Right.
So it's getting a bit touchy. The whole situation in the area now is getting a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I feel bad for number one, for the Russian soldiers that have to go and fight for something they don't really believe in, and number two, the Ukrainians. You know,
is this like the the India-China border where they fight with sticks instead of military weapons? No, because he's not fired a shot. This pilot, has he?
It's a US drone.
Oh, I know that, but still, if it's a US military drone, it's still an act of war. Attacking it. It just is.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm thinking, it's not been shot down. There's, you know what I mean? Like when they're fighting with sticks and they're saying we're not shooting each other, so it's not an act of war.
Yeah. Like I say, they've tried to soak it with fuel. So I don't know. Let's see the footage and then see what's see what's happening.
Let's do it. US military video shows moment Russian aircraft intercepts US drone over Black Sea. Let's do it.
So it's dropped its fuel there, hasn't it, as it's come up to it. And it's already squirted it once on the way past. That's before it turned round. Second time, here we go.
And that's where it's collided.
Looks like it's hit it, doesn't it?
Feed's lost for 60 seconds. So it's not destroyed?
I guess it's gone into the sea.
Ah, right.
I guess it's gone into the sea, and I don't think they'll be recovering it anytime soon.
Yeah.
It's a weird one, that, isn't it?
Unless because it's quite that Black Sea area where it would have gone down. It's very much under Russian control.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's all around that.
Could it be provocation to try and get the American Navy to go in the Black Sea, and get the Americans to escalate?
I don't think you want to do that.
They obviously don't, but you just wonder what the play is. Like, what's the move?
I don't know, because this is happening now as we speak now. That's the news.
Yeah.
So that's only just been released this morning.
It's in everyone's best interest for it to be an accident, but it blatantly wasn't an accident, was it?
They could call it an accident with the collision, but obviously they try to soak it with fuel first to disable it somehow.
What's the difference between this and the US shooting down those balloons from China?
That was over US airspace. This isn't.
It was Canadian as well, wasn't it? Canada and US.
Yeah, it's Canada, wasn't it? Well, if it's Canada, it's not US, then is it?
No, but Canada shut it down.
Yeah, but it's like
Canada would have asked to be shut down.
Yeah, the Americans shot it down on behalf of the Canadians. I think there was a communication there, but this isn't. If this was American drone over Russia, then it'd be the same sort of situation. But it wasn't. It's like you say, international waters, international airspace. Yeah. Sorry.
So it's heating up a little bit. There's a lot of
they're always prodding each other, aren't they? Russia and China, US and other countries around the world. They all sort of like try it on a little bit, don't they? North Korea.
Well, there's a lot of flexing going on at the moment, and there's a lot of things. Because have you heard today that the UK now have banned TikTok on government devices?
I heard this morning on the news that the US
already banned it a while back.
No, but they're almost banning it across the country.
Right.
I think they've said it's got to be sold to a different interest. Yeah. Otherwise, it's getting banned entirely in the US. I said it a couple of months ago. It'll get banned in the US. We'll follow and we'll ban it.
Yeah.
And then YouTube, it'll be YouTube Shorts. It'll be Instagram Reels.
Yeah.
Which,
so it's one. Is it China-led TikTok? Is that what you?
Yeah.
Is that the thing?
It's a Chinese company.
But there's also this new deal that's just been done for the submarines as well with Australia, UK, and the USA. Pacific to cover the Pacific region.
Right.
I think 5 submarines or something like that, nuclear submarines.
Yeah.
In that area. In China, sort of like kicked off over that as well, with a few like threats and shouldn't be doing this and all that kind of good stuff.
It's heating up, but it's definitely not Cold War levels, is it?
Not yet. But it's heading in that direction, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's important to remember that though, because it's easy to look at stuff like this and people think we're all doomed and people get stressed about it. And it's like, the Cold War was more serious than this and almost ended very badly.
Yeah, I don't get stressed over this.
Yeah, some people do though. Some people are watching this like, oh my God, you're not going to believe what's happened now. And genuinely they are. You've had a couple of years of everyone thinking that the world's going to end anyway, and then suddenly it's nuclear apocalypse and everything else. So some people are struggling with that.
I think we should have a massive game of chess, and whoever wins.
Russians are good at chess though, aren't they?
Not let them win then.
It's on your game.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is just posturing and nothing more severe happens after that. We don't want Allied troops on the ground in Ukraine. That's for sure.
Not
sanctioned officials, Allied troops.
Anyway, but that's it. That's the deal. So let us know what you think in the comments below. I think if it's an accident, or let's see how this pans out. I guess.
Yeah, I don't think that's an accident.
Yeah.
They could maybe blame it on a rogue operator. He didn't know what it was, unidentified object, and just blame it on the pilot.
They're not like these little drones anymore.
No, I know they're not.
Like size of aircraft.
I know, size of balloons.
Yeah. Well,
anyway, interesting.
There you have it. Fresh up to date news from the office blogs. Join us at 5:45 for more news.
And weather.
It's a news flash. We'll have the weather at 5:45 as well. Yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.